Hey guys, so today sometimes I like to do a video recap on something I talked about previously, and today actually came to my attention, this week, about a few new brands that became MLMs since the last time I discussed MLMs, so I thought I'd do a little video about it and discussing why MLMs are bad for people, bad for women, bad for beauty, just bad all the way around. So this week, I learned about a couple new ones. The new one's L'Occitane brand. They have, they're like a French brand. They have some nice hand creams, lotions. They're almond shower gel oil, which is wonderful. Recently realized that they were indeed an MLM, therefore a brand I will not purchase from. And interestingly, when I started my channel, I didn't really realize much about MLMs. I was pretty new to the topic. You know, I had a few friends that sold things here and there. Most recently was Beauty Counter, although this was probably 8 years ago now. I had a friend selling Beauty Counter, really wanted to help her, thinking I was helping her, supporting her. Bought a couple products from her, which were ridiculously expensive. Now they're sold at Sephora, which is even more disappointing. But I think I bought a body oil and a moisturizer. Both were average, but the body oil I think was like $70 and the moisturizer was like $50. It was stupid, but I thought it was helping. So anyway, and then I mentioned Rodan & Fields in a video early on, and then a lot of you mentioned Rodan & Fields is also an MLM, which now I understand, multi-level marketing company, which are basically kind of what we call like a pyramid scheme. The people at the top make all the money and everyone else at the bottom of the pyramid makes nothing. And in fact, most people involved in any MLM will lose money. I believe it's like 99% of the people that get involved in MLMs will end up losing money because what all the MLMs do is make you buy the products. Like Mary Kay, I think makes you buy like $500 worth of their products so you can show off and do a show. Here, try this lip balm, try this hand cream, try this, whatever. And so you buy that from them, and then you can show those products to your customers. So in reality, the people selling the products themselves are customers really more than they are employees. So interesting. So typically they say the top 1% of consultants were paid on average $94,000. The top 1%. So one person out of 100. The top 10% were paid $16,000. That's the top 10 out of 100, top 10%. And the top 50% were paid on average $4,050. I mean, I guess if you're at the top 1%, $94,000 is a decent amount of money, right? But that's going to be so few and far between. And then on top of that, you have to pay all these enrollment fees. You have to pay, on Mary Kay, new consultants spend $440 at the time of enrollment on average. So just to sell their stuff, you're spending $440. Consultants join Beauty Counter and they have to purchase a $98 enrollment kit that just includes sales materials, a few products, and your personal website. And then a lot of these have like a monthly fee. Some of them have like a $12 a month fee just for your own website. I kind of started getting more fired up about MLMs recently because I'm on a website called Nextdoor for people that live in certain communities in the, I think, US and maybe other countries. And they join together. So, hey, there was an accident on whatever street this was. Is everybody okay? Or sorry, I saw you on the side of the road. Thanks for helping me, or whatever, things like that. But I just noticed over the last week, the amount of posts from people selling Mary Kay has exploded from like 0 the week before to, I think there was like 5 or 6 posts this week. People trying to shill their Mary Kay stuff. And I get it because they had to spend $400 or $500 just to get started. And now they're looking for clients. You know, when you're out there shopping for customers, does it really mean it's a great product? I mean, if you're having to sell it to them, I mean, generally great products, most people will flock to you, not you flocking to them. That's why $94,000 a year for some of the hours and things that those people work for the top 1%, it's ridiculous. And when you see those Mary Kay cars, I always thought, oh, it's cool. They got a pink Cadillac. Well, not really. They have to pay to lease that. And I think some of those leases are on like $1,000 a month. So the Mary Kay car, you might as well go buy your own car, or because you can probably get it cheaper. But you can't get that lovely shade of pink that everyone loves. So anyway, so this week I learned about L'Occitane being an MLM, which is disappointing. I also learned from somebody that commented this week, the brand Aesop is now owned by Natura, which is an MLM company. So to be honest, Aesop, not really a brand I was a huge fan of. I think I tried a couple of products on clearance and To be honest, I don't think I finished them, but knowing that, I would never even try one of their things now. So it's just interesting how these pyramid schemes work, because the top 1% makes all their money on everybody else underneath them, which is why it's just a scam. Most people that do it don't make money. In my opinion, it's bad for the beauty industry, it's bad for people, and it's bad for women. Generally, they target women, stay-at-home moms, and single moms, as well as employed moms that don't make enough, so they want a little income on the side. So that's kind of how they hunt you down. Oh, you want some extra money? Come work for us. You can do whatever hours you want. But in the long run, you're never going to make a penny. In fact, you're going to lose money, lose more money than anything else. And typically, a lot of times, if you sell Mary Kay or some of these other brands, the product, anytime somebody returns something, gets taken out of your commissions. I mean, if the products are so good, why do they have to sell themselves on Nextdoor apps or the mall, or targeting you as a friend? It's sad how they make these people go out as, you know, like, I would be embarrassed if I was working somewhere and I was shilling my stuff for somebody else. I mean, that's generally why I wanted to buy that from them and help support them. But in the long run, that's not the way to do it. You should be talking them out of them, stopping them from doing it, giving them information, because most of the time they probably don't even know half this. They've been sold on this dream, and the dream is, for 99% of people, never going to come true. Actually, probably even more than that. So anyway, some brands that are worth not supporting with your dollars: L'Occitane, Aesop, Rodan & Fields, Body Shop, Lip Sense, Avon, Beauty Counter, Mary Kay, Youngnique, Arbonne, Armway, Herbalife, Monet Hair Care, which has a lot of class action lawsuits for people losing their hair, New Skin, Ageless Beauty, Cosway, Dudley Beauty, Elk River Shops, Gel Moment, Jordan Essentials, Jump Nature, and the list goes on and on. Neal's Yard Remedies, Perfectly Polished, things like that. So, and interestingly, if you're thinking about buying from any MLMs, just remember a lot of the products are white labeled or made in China, so the quality for what you're going to spend, because most of those MLMs are not cheap. I mean, that stuff from that Beauty Counter crap was freaking expensive, and it wasn't that darn good. So anyway, so maybe if you have anyone interested or anybody that you know that's mentioned doing an MLM, send this to them. Tell them to stop, save their money. Even if they've spent the money on the package or whatever, stop, get out, because you know what? You're not going to make money. 99% of these people don't make money. I'd venture to say it's probably more like 300% don't make their money. And most people quit after a year or two because they never make anything. But they get sucked into it, and by then it's typically too late. So, and whatever you can do, vote with your dollars. Don't support brands that are MLMs. In the long run, they're just bad for women, bad for people, bad for everybody in the long run. So anyway, interested hearing from you guys. Leave any comments, questions you have. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned. I will be back with some reviews tomorrow. So thanks so much. Bye, guys.